So Gemini, your week commencing the 7th of April forecast sees Mercury, your ruler, go direct on Monday. And that's obviously to be welcomed. It won't be until the 16th that Mercury moves into your 11th house, very much to do with friendships and your network, and it won't emerge from shadow until the 26th. And it is shadowed by the strict Saturn for the whole of this week. When it comes to your professional or worldly interactions, you could find that your moves, your ambitions, even your goals are very carefully scrutinized, not least because Venus, the planet of relating, but also money, is in a conjunction with Saturn on Monday, which is very powerful. Venus does continue its retrograde. Not everybody you encounter in your workplace or your worldly situation will necessarily be won over by your persuasion and charm. So it's going to be important to be very, very realistic. Now, if you do work in a big organisation which has particular ways and protocols of approaching things, and you're much more of a natural bohemian, the fact that the Sun forges an amazing link with Jupiter in your sign at the start of the week could make you much more aware that this may be a misfit that you just cannot mend. And by the end of the week, and we get to the full moon occurs in your sister air sign of Libra. This is where you want to be joyful, playful, and fun. The Sun, on the other hand, is very much to do with your connection to others, and it's very close to the comet Chiron, which can be about what we need to work on. If there are certain friendships, particularly professional or worldly friendships, that aren't quite as you would like, it may be down to money, because with Mars forging, in fact, a very dynamic link to the gathering in Pisces for the whole of this week, if you have got a well-structured approach, you're realistic about who you need to deal with, you understand that they will have certain expectations, and you don't mind putting perhaps the more cavalier side of your nature to one side, I feel that you can achieve a lot this week. But if you are someone who wants to be more of a free spirit, more individualistic, you want to pursue your own agenda, you may find yourself struggling to please all of the people all of the time on this particular full moon. Especially if you feel that certain friends or associates tend to take you, as you see it, for granted, particularly around perhaps your generosity, Mars in the second house. So when it comes to your values, that could be something that creates quite a sticking point between you and the people you need to meet in those worldly situations. So as much as your professional goals and ambitions could be clarified this week with Mercury going direct, I feel you do need to be patient, you need to be tactical, you need to understand what the rules of the game are, and if you're more of a free spirit, try to go with that, or it may be time to switch out, apply for new jobs, or start up even your own personal enterprise. Please check out my new website at www.patrickarundell.com. You can download your free natal horoscope, it's brilliant, or subscribe for your free daily written horoscope fired to your device each morning, which now has a new edition of the Daily Overview, the review of the most important planetary aspect that day for everyone, as well as your zodiac sign.